COVID cases are on the rise in Wisconsin. The Wisconsin Department of Health Services reported a record number of cases in one day over the weekend. 2,817 cases. News 19's Lindsay Ford spoke with health officials in both La Crosse and Madison to determine why the numbers are going up.
So we really hope that anybody who has symptoms of COVID-19 or is a close contact of somebody else who has had COVID-19 come down and use these test sites that we have available.
The La Crosse County Health Department has hosted numerous free COVID-19 testing sites, which health officials say it not only gives people peace of mind, but also helps slow the spread of the virus.
I can't say for certain why we've seen a spike in cases, whether it's people gathering more frequently or just people being in close contact.
Wisconsin DPHS officials report data shows an increase in cases with people aged 18 to 24 years old, which is typically around the age of young college adults. Jeff Potoff, the UW Health Chief Quality Officer, says the recent increase isn't just in college towns.
The takeaway message some people had was that, well, as long as I'm not in a town with a college campus or I'm not hanging out on campus, things are good, maybe it's getting better, at least it must be staying the same. And that narrative wasn't true. We were seeing increases in parts of this state where there weren't college campuses. There's something else going on.
Potoff says one thing for certain is that studies show masking and social distancing is a clear way to stop the spread.
So that lends me to believe that, one of the only reasons we can explain an increase in numbers is that we are having a fall off on people's ability to maintain their distance and wear that mask at all times. And, it doesn't take a lot of people to do that before cases start to climb. So it's not that, 80% of people need to give up on public health measures. Really, 10-15% of people call it quits, throw in the towel, and we have a big problem in the state.
Potoff says another clear reason could be that COVID-19 asymptomatic people are passing the virus and not getting tested. In La Crosse, Lindsay Ford, WXOW News 19.
Now, if you'd like to see the most recent COVID numbers in La Crosse County, as well as the statewide numbers, you can find that, plus a link to those numbers on our website, WXOW.com.